What is good, Foundation Nation? Welcome back to another vlog. This is actually the first one in a while. So today what we're going to be doing is completely demolishing, taking down the podcast studio and redoing it. And by we, I mean this man right here. So Connor, why don't you take us back there and walk us through what you got going on in that brain of yours.
Well, I got my painting outfit on.
Nice.
So out of all the free shirts we get at Liberty. Whoa. So basically what we're going to do is we like the way that the podcast works right now, but it is kind of hard to shoot into that corner because everything is always crooked. So you guys have probably seen that the TV just gets more and more crooked.
What's weird is like, you can see the TV right now. It's level.
We've put a leveler on it. And it's level.
We have used one of them leveler things.
One of them, you know, the level.
It is level, but like when you put it here,
the camera is level, but everything still looks
I mean,
way
even
off.
right here, it seems level. I don't know, something about it. It's an optical illusion. We're sick of it though.
So basically, this whole back wall is going to be fake brick painted white, and we're going to shoot flat onto this wall as a podcast area now. And then Trevor and Hunter will be sitting on corners of a table right here. And so that'll look really good against that wall because the light will catch the little pieces of texture in the wall, which will look a lot better. And then I'm going to make a Foundation logo sign that's going to have LEDs in it. I'm not going to go through that because it's too complicated, but I'm going to make that to hang behind them too, so it's going to look very good. And then this wall is going to be like fake shiplap, but it's going to be painted black. A similar color to this color right here, but more so black, so that we can use that for like product stuff, and also that's where the Nick and Matt show will be.
And then our Foundation recap will be utilizing both of them.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting stuff. So
I'm very excited about it, and it's gonna be cool.
All right, so we got to go to Lowe's and get some stuff. All right, we secured all the wood that we need. It turns out our van's back is only 7 feet, and everything we bought was 8 feet. So they're just kind of up on us right now, but
we did build a little impromptu ramp in the back.
Yeah, like, I mean, this is sick for tech decks and stuff. Be dope. All right, let's go build this thing. So we got this to cut the actual like Foundation logo out of. So, you know, your standard plywood. Here we have, you can kind of see it, but no, you can't. This one. Here we have some fake brick that we're going to paint white. And then here we have, some like textured wood that we're going to paint black. That's what Connor's about to start working on. And then hopefully we'll figure something out for the sign today. We might have to do the sign tomorrow.
That's what I'm working on, Hunter.
What are you working on, Trevor?
Working on this box of donuts. I don't want this. I start eating it for the joke.
Connor has officially broken down the whole old studio.
Kiss goodbye to that desk.
It smells gross back here.
Yeah, it does kind of smell gross.
What is that?
I think it's from vacuuming the rug.
Is that the vacuum or is it the rug?
I think it's a mixture. I think the electric motor in the vacuum caught on fire.
That's what it smells like.
I just put it back in the closet.
Okay, cool. Good. I mean, it smells awful. It literally smells like you threw up back here. I don't know what happened. I would help you, but you know, I kind of got a camera in my hand.
Yeah, that's fine. I get it. Usually that's me. It's more difficult than you'd think it'd be.
All right, I helped him. Don't worry. What's the next step here?
Now.
Is this the new rug?
Yeah, this is the new rug.
Nice. I like what you've done with the place.
Mess up the cement. I think I'm gonna start with painting the brick.
Okay.
Just because I want to. I still gotta get the paint out though.
There's another task that would be a lot easier with 2 people, but I'm gonna just hold the camera and watch you. Hate to tell you this, but I fixed it, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, can you go that way?
Now we can fit more.
Oh, you can fit like 3 on here.
I'll probably have to end up painting them, prop them up. I don't think I'll have to do, gosh, since it's black. I don't, or
Well,
white.
these are gonna be white.
It's white, yeah. We'll have to see if I need to do more than one coat.
Hopefully not.
Well, we've got, I mean, it shouldn't take that long, so.
All right, well, we'll come back once you got a little paint action done here. Little progress update. Connor's about over halfway done with the first sheet. You want like this like grungy-esque look. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
I don't have anything to say. I'm just working.
Yeah, you just keep your head down. They're just loving the satisfying content of you painting this thing.
It is kind of satisfying.
It really is. It looked great.
It's satisfying to be able to paint something and not worry about it being perfect. Like, the point of this is that it looks imperfect because it gives it that more rustic look.
Yeah, and it'll allow like the light will be caught better because of the detail in it.
Mm-hmm. And you really, I found the key is you don't want to get the roller too wet.
It's like Chip and Joanna over here.
Yeah, well, they do call me the Joanna Gaines of disc golf.
I've heard that. I've heard many people call you that. All right, so, whoa, it's really echoey back here right now. The walls are done. These are mounted, so this is kind of what it'll look like. Pretty sick, eh? And then this is the black textured wall you can see behind me. So basically, and then Connor also decided to paint this wall black for no real reason. But basically what's still left to do is that these two are screwed into the wall. We got to screw the third panel in here, but it's too long, so we got to go pick up a saw, cut about 8 inches off of that. And then these ones here are not screwed in yet because we got to cut out the hole for that. So we're about to go pick up a saw to do that and to also do this. So basically Connor used a projector here to project our logo onto here, sketched it with a Sharpie, and now we're about to go cut it out, and then you're gonna backlight it, eh?
Yep, got some LEDs.
Nice.
We're gonna see how that works out. We're kind of just feeling out every step as we go, so.
So far it's working.
Yeah.
This looks promising.
There's some sketchy lines on there, but I think that I can get the lines straighter with the actual saw than I could with the Sharpie, so. I'm looking forward to it.
Came off me, man.
It looks pretty good back there so far, though.
It does. It's coming together nicely. All right, let's go get this saw, eh?
Let's do it.
Check it out. So we got this wall you've already seen. We got the panels screwed in on that wall. Shoot, that looks good on camera. Got the panel screwed in on that wall, and then Connor has cut out and painted the foundation logo that's going to be going front and center on this wall, backlit. Let's go check in with Connor. This whole area is a mess right now because we had to tear everything down. There's Connor.
Hey, had to clean the white off of this paintbrush.
Oh, you're gonna use it for black now?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got to paint. There's a little stripe here, and then the screws still have to be painted. But Connor, this thing, I mean, this looks freaking good, man.
Thanks, man. I'm excited about it.
Like, geez.
You need to plug this light in? Well, that
No, probably no.
That outlet is very wet.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't do that. Just burn the whole place down in the middle of it. Yeah, I mean, I think this is gonna bring a ton of value to the Nick and Matt show and our podcast.
Yeah.
Because Nick's now gonna have this nice textured background. It comes through great on camera, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah, even with like the amount of light we have right now.
Yeah, with some lights casting across it.
Yeah, and then
great.
this is gonna be our background, and this is gonna be the foundation recap background. I mean, I think this is about as good as it could have turned out, eh?
Yeah, it's awesome. It looks great. Big fan. I was just looking at the list of all the good players that Brody beat today.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of good players. Nicola Castro smacked him around.
Dang. Good
There's
for
one.
Brody.
Kyle Klein beat him today. Beat Bearhart today. To name a few.
We also just made the official decision that the foundation recap is going to be done in full suits. How do you feel about that?
It was my idea, so I feel great about it. I feel like I was saying earlier, like half the people will be like, this is hilarious, like these guys are idiots wearing full suits, like it's a funny joke. And the other half that comes after us for like not being professionally dressed ever, like they'll love it. They'll think it's great. Like finally, these guys.
I've got to find ties and my suit jacket.
Yeah, Hunter's gonna show up in like some kind of clown tie and ruin the whole effect.
No, I'm gonna wear a nice tie. I'm gonna look nice tomorrow.
I'm not gonna wear a suit, but I'm gonna dress kind of nice.
Yeah.
You know, I'll feel really left out if I just show up wearing my painting clothes.
I actually have 2 suits right now.
Oh, okay. Why don't you flex on us?
Well, one of them's rented, so I only have like 10 more days.
Oh, are you gonna wear your wedding suit for the thing tomorrow?
No.
Risk it for the biscuit?
Heck no. I'm just gonna stick with the suit that got me here.
So I'm back at the office right now. I'm here by myself, but I'm trying to, today is Saturday, so I'm trying to get ready for the live stream that we're having tonight. So I went by and I got some 3 3/4 inch screws, and I've just got to hang the sign. And then other than that, I think it's really just getting the tables, the chairs, and the lights set up to be ready for the live stream. But right here, this is the back of the sign. And what I've done is I've taken just some scrap wood that's about this size. I think it's like 1 inch. And then I just epoxied them together to make spacers to put on that I also epoxied on there. And then what I'll do is those are the points where I will screw it into the wall. That way we'll have a space between the actual sign and the wall, so that whenever I put the LED lights on there, it will light up the wall behind it and it'll look really cool like an LED sign. So now all there is for me to try to find a way to get this on here perfectly straight and make sure that I screw it in there to where it's gonna stay there, and also get the LED lights on there where they're gonna work. So it's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of just feeling out as I go, but you know what? In the end, everybody's just gonna see the end product. Well, I guess that's not true because we are doing a vlog for behind the scenes of it, but I guess you guys will see how janky it is. But on camera, whenever it's finished during the podcast, it's gonna look super solid, it's gonna look very clean, and hopefully it'll look a little bit professional. So I'll hit you guys up whenever it's a little bit more done. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these LED strips on the sign. And I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it around the spacers that I put on there, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, so I got all the LEDs put on there, and I think it looks pretty good. You can see it down here. They're strobing on the camera right now, but I'll have to fix the settings to make them not do that whenever we're shooting the podcast. But now I've got to figure out a way to hang it. Whenever I put the LED strips on there, I was doing it backwards, and so I accidentally put like the power receiver box at the top instead of at the bottom like I meant to. But thankfully the cord is still long enough to where I think it's gonna work out. So now I just gotta try to hang it. Okay, so I actually figured out how to get rid of the flickering. So as you can see on here, there's no flickering, and I can fully change the colors. Let's see, let's do like a teal blue. Oh yeah, we can do a purple. Yeah. Maybe red. They all look great. Okay, so quick update. I've got the tables in place for the show tonight. You can see right here. And the LEDs are working great. One thing that I decided to do real quick last minute was I decided to screw these brackets into the wall. And what I can do with that is then I can hang these lights up here on the wall right here, and then I can move them around like that, and that really provides a really good hair light for whenever we're doing our podcast and for the show tonight, to kind of separate them from the background a little bit. And if we want to, we can shine a little extra color on the wall just by tilting the light in and out like that. So that's cool. However, it's a good thing we have Band-Aids in the office, because while I was screwing that in, I was screwing in with the drill, and while I was going in, it slipped off of the screw and went straight in my finger. So it's a good thing we had Band-Aids, but it's all good. And I'm probably just gonna be a big baby about it whenever Hunter gets here so that I can make him nervous. But other than that, yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm really excited about it. We're gonna have to get the rest of the lights set up pretty soon and get the mics and the audio ready for the show tonight. And I'm super excited about that.
All right, it's the day of the live stream. I just walked in and Konner had everything. Actually, he has everything fully set up. So from what I understand, he said it's not. You haven't seen it fully done yet, but I just saw it fully done, and holy cow, does it look good? Let me expose this correctly, so you don't see this as super bright.
Not on auto because I was messing with it trying to get the LEDs to stop flickering.
Here it is. Look at this thing. Isn't this insane? So this is. Let me get a little bit farther back so you get a little wide angle. So right now for this show it'll be me, Trevor, and Nick Carl, and that'll be the main shot right there. And this is the Nick and Matt show wall over here.
With somebody sitting there.
I mean, it looks amazing, and it was a great call painting this wall black.
Yeah.
Because if it's a shot this way, that is so much less distracting now. But geez, I mean, this is what I pictured in my head, but I didn't think it would actually happen. No offense to Konner. I just knew if I tried doing it, that's why we never did it originally. And also the echo's kind of gone back here a little bit.
Those tablecloths.
The tablecloths too?
And also the texture on the walls I think helps a lot.
Wow. This show, people are going to freak out when we go live tonight and they see this backdrop because holy cow. Also, I got the suit here. I wore a comfortable outfit in case Trevor and Nick Carl are pranking me and they don't show up in suits, but in case they do, I've got my suit ready. We got to get the, wow, it's dark now. We got to get the switcher and stuff set up for the live show and get it all tested, so going to jump into that, but yeah, I mean, that's the final product. Pretty freaking sweet.
So we just finished the live stream on YouTube, and I think it went really well. And I think that the new podcast corner, the new set, the new studio ended up looking great on camera. And I'm super excited to shoot our first podcast in here because then I can do a little bit more color grading to the footage and stuff to make it look a little bit more professional. But overall, I'm super happy with how it turned out. I think the lighting setup worked well. I think the sign with LED strips worked perfectly. There ended up being no flicker in the final product, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, it was a really fun process. And I'm just super excited about all the things that we're going to do with it in the future. All right, we'll see you guys next time.